there's a few housekeeping things that I kind of want to go over with you. So the first thing I want to touch on is just confidentiality. So as you can tell, we're being recorded right now, and that is completely and only for my supervision. I am a graduate student here at Florida State, so I'm in the middle of training and learning different techniques and tools to use, and I want to make sure that I'm providing you with the best services possible. So again, no one will be watching this video. Your name will not be disclosed. The next thing that I just kind of want to briefly go over with you is the limits of confidentiality. So there's 3 different aspects that I want to touch on with that. So the first one is that if you disclose that you're going to cause harm to yourself or another person, and when I say that, I mean, disclosing that you want to kill yourself or possibly homicide. And then the other one is if that you're going to cause harm to a special population. And when I mention that population, I mean disabled, elders, or children. And last, if I'm subpoenaed by the court. So if the court comes in and asks me for some of these notes that I've taken, I will have to release them. Also, this session, it's going to be a little bit different than most of our normal sessions. I'm going to be asking a lot of questions. So if you ever feel uncomfortable with the videoing, or if you have any questions on the limits of confidentiality, feel free to ask me, because what happens in this room stays in this room, and I want you to feel as comfortable as possible.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
I don't think so. I think you covered everything kind of well. So, and I'll be videoed every session will be videoed.
Yeah, so every session will be videoed, and again, that's completely to make sure that I am giving you the best services possible.
Okay.
I'm being trained, so I'm probably going to make some mistakes along the way, and that's so my supervisor can point those out and say, hey, listen, this is how you can give her a better session next time, okay?
Okay.
All right, so what brings you in today?
Okay, so I'm here as a student now at FSU. I'm a freshman, and my parents recently went through a kind of nasty divorce, so it's been kind of hard on me because I've been taking it really personal. So I feel like a lot of the times I don't have anyone to go to because my parents are so focused right now on the divorce. And I feel like when I go to my mom, my dad gets upset. When I go to my dad, my mom gets upset. And I just feel like it's just this constant struggle right now in the middle of me trying to start college. I just feel like there's so many things going on, and this is just making it so much worse. And I also I tried to go through recruitment to go ahead and meet some people and go in a sorority and stuff, and I ended up getting dropped from recruitment, and I didn't get a sorority, and I feel like nothing's just working right now when it comes to starting my new life. Trying to start college without my parents, I'm don't have any friends because I'm not in a sorority, and I don't have anyone to kind of go to. So I'm kind of just stuck right now. So.
And it sounds like you're a little frustrated.
Yeah, actually that's exactly kind of how I'm feeling, because I'm kind of really angry and frustrated at my parents, why they decided this right now in such a crucial time in my life. I just feel I feel like they're a little bit being selfish, because they're not making it easy on me at all. The divorce has been so bad, and I'm just I'm trying not to show my emotions to them, but yeah, I get really frustrated about it, and I don't have anyone to turn to. I don't think I have any friends here, and it's a sorority thing didn't work out. I feel like I just sit at home and just think about this all the time, and it's really starting to get to me.
Yeah, it's normal to feel frustrated. You feel like you don't have your parents, you don't have their support, you didn't get into the sorority you wanted to, it's your freshman year of college. They say sometimes that's the roughest part of our life, is that freshman year. We're trying to figure out where we kind of fit in. So it's totally normal that you're feeling frustrated. So tell me some ways that you tried to get involved on campus. Some of the things, so you said the sorority, but I'm curious to know any other organizations or anything else on campus that you've tried to get involved in?
I haven't necessarily put myself out there that much. I've gone to a couple of our hall parties, dorm parties, and people getting together and trying to meet friends and stuff. But I haven't really joined as many clubs. I think I'm just so focused right now on the divorce that it's so hard for me to pull away from that and to go somewhere else, that I feel like I can't start anything else. But then again, I'm I don't have as many friends, so I don't know. I haven't started to get involved that much, and but I don't know how to really start getting involved either.
So what about the divorce frustrates you so much? What is it about your parents going through a divorce that's making you, that's obviously it's on your mind all the time. It's hard for you to have that college life and to get involved. So what is it exactly about the divorce that's bothering you so much?
I think the timing of it is big. So like, because I'm a freshman and I'm just now starting, I think it's just everything in my life has changed, and I do feel like the divorce is like my fault. Like I feel like if I was just like a little bit better, like as a kid, like I feel like this wouldn't have gotten this far to where it'd be such a bad divorce. Like I know I wasn't always like following the rules, and I wasn't making it easier on them, and I just feel like I really needed to kind of be a little bit better. And so I do see that like I was a big factor in this divorce. And I also like not getting into like recruitment. I feel like I'm just like not doing things that are just like helping me right now. I'm like helping everybody else. I just feel like I'm like making it hard on myself, and so I don't have time to go to clubs and like find like ways to find friends, because as of right now it's like not helped at all.
So when you say better as a kid, what does that mean?
I think I was like a little like rambunctious. I mean, I never like was like rude or like to my teachers, and I mean I made good grades, and I did what my parents said, but I think I could have probably just like maybe did a little bit more chores, helped with cooking more, something like that. But I don't think I was necessarily that bad, but I do think that like me not putting that extra effort in has like really like hurt like them getting like being organized and like being themselves, and I feel like I put that riff in their like relationship a lot.
So have you tried talking to your parents about this frustration that you're feeling? So you explained how, it's hard for you to even enjoy your freshman year at college because you feel like you're dealing with stuff that's still back at home, and that can be really hard, how am I supposed to enjoy myself with my friends when I'm worried about my parents? Like, it's supposed to be the opposite way. My parents are supposed to worry about me. So, have you tried talking to them about how that frustration that's built up?
No, I feel like just because I feel like a lot of it is my fault, I don't want to go ahead and start talking to them. I just kind of want to let it happen, because I don't want to deal with it anymore. It's really frustrating me, and it's taking up a ton of my time, and I just feel like talking to them is just like not going to make anything better, because it's already happened. Like, they're already divorced. Like, there's no need for me to like continue to talk to them, because I just don't see how that would help. And so I'm just trying to get over it right now.
Okay, if you were to close your eyes right now and think about some barriers that may be standing in front of you and talking to your parents about this divorce, like what would be some of the first things that come to mind?
I think if I tried to talk to them, what makes me nervous about talking to them is that I don't think that they would think I know anything about what a divorce is like. I mean, and I don't know what it's like, but I've seen it happen, and I see both sides. I feel like I might be a third party to be able to tell them that, but like, I don't think that they would take my opinion seriously. And I'm also scared that I'm going to find out more about their divorce that I don't want to know. I don't think I want to know as much. And so I think the less I talk to them and tell them about it, I won't know everything bad that went on, because I don't want to look at my parents like that. So I think that's kind of the two things. I don't want to know, and I don't think that they're going to take me seriously.
So you feel like they may just kind of blow it off, that they may not think that you really know everything that's happened in their marriage. So you feel like you're kind of like in the shadow?
A little bit. I mean, I think that I am second to their divorce. So I think right now the divorce is their first thing, and that's like what's taking up all their time. I just feel like they're doing their own thing, and I'm here kind of by myself taking the repercussions of their divorce. And so I feel like there's no point in me talking to them, because they're already so preoccupied with what they're doing, So I just don't think that there's a point in me doing it, and I feel just rejected.
Rejected.
Yeah, I guess like just like with like rejected is because I don't have any friends and I don't have any parents there also with me, and like I feel like I'm not good enough, you know, to like be helping them in a divorce, because I can't even like help myself here with like trying to find friends. And so I feel like my parents are rejecting me, but I feel like I'm also kind of like causing all of these issues a little bit. So I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm good enough to be like doing things to help them with their divorce, and I don't have a support system because of the divorce.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think that it would take for you not to feel rejected, or what would it take you to feel like you were good enough?
I think I really would like to talk to some other people. That's kind of why I came in today, is I feel like there's no one here for me to talk to, because my parents are doing their own thing. I didn't get into sorority life, and I just don't have anyone to go talk to, and I'm feeling really lonely, and I'm feeling like a lot of these things are because of me, and I feel like I'm causing all of these issues, and I'm like therefore just like lonely all the time and just sitting in my room, and I just need like that support system, and I don't even like know about how to go about doing that, and I just feel rejected and sad and just like by myself all the time.
Well, we're wrapping up this first session, but before we go ahead and end it, I think it's really important that we go ahead and set some future goals. Mm-hmm. Because for us to make any progress in these sessions, we definitely need to have a game plan, and we need to have a plan of what steps we're going to take next. So I think that it's important that I ask you, since this session, it's all about you. You're the client, and my job is to just give you the best sessions possible. So if you could list a few goals that you would like to achieve out of our next, ongoing sessions, what would those be, and what would those look like for you?
Yeah, so I think kind of the main things that I've like kind of come in like wanting to kind of do better is I want to find like a support group. Like I want to be able to like put myself out there and find a support group. I also just have all these emotions, and I just like don't know what to do with it. Like I don't even know what that looks like. So just kind of like figuring out what I even feel like, because sometimes I feel like I feel a lot of things, and I just like don't know what I'm feeling. And then just like being able to handle this divorce. I don't know how to do that, but I'd love to somehow figure out why this is like so hard on me right now.
Well, I think those are great goals, and I definitely think there's some things, and there's definitely some action steps that we can take to helping you achieve those goals. So I look forward to seeing you next time, and have a great day.